If you're a horrible cook in a house, it will only get worse once you live in a van. A big night in the kitchen for me anywhere is when I'm feeling fancy and cut my peanut butter and jelly on a diagonal. I come from a long line of Dutch bakers, and I owned a bakery myself, specializing in offensive cakes. Imagine that! I can make you an 8-tiered wedding cake, but do not give me a potato and expect results. I will use it as a doorstop. I am therefore the least qualified person to discuss Cajun cuisine, but that's what this part of Louisiana is known for. At the very least, I can show you how the staples are produced. Cajuns shop for ingredients in the swamp. If it can eat them, they will eat it. Alligator, anyone? Etouffee, jambalaya, gumbo, those sound familiar and all rely on locally grown rice.
Big old box here.
At the Conrad Mill, they still push out the pearly morsels using the same equipment from the early 1900s.
The augers right here is moving. 107-year-old sewing machine.
Each bag is stitched with a sideways sewing machine.
And we still use it. It works perfect.
I made the fatal mistake of asking if they sold brown rice here, thereby inadvertently offending the entire history of their food. Brown rice has too much nutty flavor, an insult to the roux and sauces they've just spent hours making. Well, now you know.
All proud.
While it's a bit of a myth that all Cajun food is raging hot and spicy, there is a world-famous factory on the coast that fights a daily war against bland food. The Tabasco factory. In 1868, Edmund McElhenney came to Avery Island and developed the original Tabasco red pepper sauce recipe. You can tour the entire island, but it's actually more of a dome. It's a salt dome. And salt is still mined here thousands of feet below using explosives. The seeds from the peppers are picked and grown here using the same old-fashioned method. Les petites bâtons rouges means little red stick, and that precise color is held up to each pepper. Only when they have a perfect match is it picked for production. Once ground up, the pepper mash is aged in old bourbon barrels with a salt cap for 3 years. Consider yourself warned. The air in here is a fiery, stinky stench of fermentation. You can walk through the plant where thousands and thousands of bottles last see Avery Island before being shipped out all over the world. And of course, the obligatory gift shop where everything and anything big enough to hold their label has been branded with Tabasco. At the very back, you can sample every variety of Tabasco product that your mouth can endure. But since I'm a big sissy when it comes to spicy food, I go for the Tabasco soda and Tabasco ice cream. The experience is sort of like getting kissed and punched at the same time. First, sweet, almost delightful, and then Satan comes for your tonsils.